Hello everyone. So today in this video I will show you how I edit a video from first to last, and I will be showing the whole process step by step in my computer. So there will be a screen sharing video after that, after my speech and after the intro. And I will use Premiere Pro as this is the software I use, and this is the, I can say, the most used industry standard software for video editing. So yeah, let's begin the class. I hope you will be with me till the end. Um, and yes, this is the second class of um, this course that I am currently producing for you, and there will be another 8 classes after this class. So yeah, let's jump in and let's start. Okay, so let's jump into Premiere Pro and let's edit a video step by step. So let me create a new project file. So for creating a new project file, we have to go to the file icon, new project. We have to name the project file, so I will name it test project for teaching video editing, or pretty long name to keep me in track what this project is about. So let me create a new folder here. Select the folder. Okay, so this is my new project file. You can see the previous project file is already open here. So Premiere actually supports multiple project files, so if you do not close the previous one, it will be open. So I will close the previous project file manually, and now we have the only one project file. Alright, so let me clarify the outlook of the software. So there are a few windows, as you can see. This is the source window, this is the program window, this is the essential graphics panel, this is the timeline panel or window. Here you can see some tools. Here is the project window, here is the effects window, and we also need, I'm going to close the media browser window so we don't need that window much often. I'm going to detach the effects panel from the project panel and add it here. What I want to do is I will add another window that we need much often, that is effect controls. So let me open the effect controls. Here is the effect controls window beside the source panel. Alright, so for our new video, let us import some assets and create the video. Alright, so for importing any assets, what we have to do is double click on the project panel. So if I double click on the project panel, here are some images that I can import. Let me select all of those and import these. Now what I can do here is I can create a folder. Let me take to the effect panel and keep it here. Okay, so let me create a folder. I can rename the folder as images. Let's take all the images and put it in here. All right, now we have some images. Let's say we want to create a video with images and background music that will be playing in background. All right, so let me grab a music file. So for importing any files, I have already told that you can double click here and an import window will be open, or you can click file, you can click import, that will also do the same, or you can click Ctrl I and that will do the same. Now you don't have to memorize all of these three, you just have to memorize only one, and you have to do that again and again so that it will become a regular habit to you. All right, let me go to the my downloads folder and see if we can find anything. Here is an mp3 file, I don't know what it is. Let's import and see. Okay, so here is an mp3 file and I want to see what this file contains. So if I double click on this file, it will open in the source window. Keep this in mind, the source and program window works a bit differently. The source window actually opens a file from your project panel, and the program window opens the file from your timeline panel. I think I have made it clear, but if you have any questions, you are free to comment under the video, and the better will be if you comment in our Slack channel. That will be better for me to answer all of your questions one by one. All right, so let us check the audio file, what it is.
Meghan Markle and Sarah Ferguson will, allegedly, take the new year.
So what I can see, this is a audio file. This is an actually voiceover file of a video. So that's very good for us. We have found a voiceover file and we will create the video with this voiceover. All right, so now what we have to do is we have to create a sequence. What is a sequence? A sequence contains all the images and audio files, everything in an order, in which what you want to do. So the order is basically how you want to edit your video. That is how the order works. All right, so how you can create a sequence? What you can do is you want to right click and new item and sequence, and then you have to go to settings, you have to go to editing mode, you have to go to custom. For time base, you can select 24 frames per second, 25 or 29.97. Most of the cases I work with 29.97 frames per second, but there is a catch here. For this video we are using still images, but if you work with video files, that is shot with some camera, you need to check what is the frames per second of those footages, so that when you create a sequence, that is the same. For frame size, we have to take 1920 by 180. That is the default HD in everywhere. Most of the people use this resolution. This is actually what we call high resolution or HD, high definition video or HD. The pixel aspect ratio, we have to take square pixels. For fields, we have to take no fields, progressive scan, and that is all the settings you have to take. Then you have to name your sequence. Let's say this video is all about Meghan Markle and Sarah Ferguson. So let me name this video Meghan Markle and Sarah Ferguson, and I will create the sequence. Okay, so let me take the audio file here. So for importing audio file into the sequence, all I have to do is take it and drag it and drop it here. Now for the audio, you can see a timeline panel have been created. There are both audio and video tracks here. You can see there are 3 audio tracks and 3 video tracks here. If you want to zoom in audio track vertically, what you want to do is keep your mouse in the A1 or A2 and click tap on Alt tab and scroll your mouse wheel, so it will be zoomed in vertically. When is this useful? It is useful if you want to see the audio spikes and if it helps you make any decisions. Alright, so the next command I'm going to teach you, you have to please take notes of these commands. You will have to do it over and over again. If you feel lazy to take commands, to take notes, I will also be giving you a PDF sheet in the Slack channel that you are in. Alright, so here what I am doing is I am zooming in the audio track. I am using the keyboard plus sign and keyboard minus sign. Alright, so let's zoom in, and I think this is a good part. And if I want to compress the whole audio file in my view of the timeline, I have to press this key here. This is the Alt slash key, not the regular slash, the Alt slash key. You have to press that key to compress your audio or video files in your viewpoint. Alright, so we have already taken the audio file. We have already created a project file first, then we have created sequence, we have imported our assets in our project file, and now we will want to use the images over the audio file. So let me take all the images here and put them here. And alright, so as you can see already, they're looking good, but I want to resize the images so that they look full screen. So to resize the images, first we have to select the layer. We have to go to effect control. We have to increase the scale here all the way up to full. Alright, here is one way to scale the images fully. So what I have done, I have selected the layer, I have gone to effect control, I have increased the scale here. Okay, so another way you can scale an image is select that image, click Ctrl Alt Z. Repeat with me. The short code is Control Alt and Z. So if I tap all those buttons together, the image will be fit to the program monitor. Alright, so we have a lot of images here which needs to be resized. What I can do is I can select all these images. I can select Control Alt and Z, and now you can see all of those images are full screen now. Alright, so I want to end this video here. What I want from you is I will give this audio file to the Slack channel. You have to make a video, you have to create a project file, you have to put some images on top of the audio file, and then you have to share the project files and the folder you have kept all the assets. You have to zip all those together and share the zipped file in our Slack channel. This is your homework for today. I will continue my class tomorrow and let's see what you have done already. Alright, let us end this video here. Okay, bye.